Hello, hello. How's everyone doing today? I haven't been live on here in a few weeks, I'd say. It's a new dress to you all, but it's an old, very old dress. It's at least 20 years old. I bought it at Hot Topic back in the good days of Hot Topic. I have my hair extensions in. It's my own, the top part's my own hair. This is my own hair. I threw some hair extensions in and just wanted to show cute little summer dress. Let's see who comes on live. So a lot of times I come on and wear, last few times I've been coming on wearing different wigs, so I thought this time I'll just put the hair extensions in. I have more of my own hair. And it's pretty cool because it's pinstriped. And it has this little lace-up corset thing. That has this, I put bike shorts underneath because it's little short for me. So it's a cute little ensemble because it has this little lacy ruffle. And just something cute. Cute little bow. Happy Wednesday. See, somebody came on for a minute there. And I know a lot of people like me with the longer hair when I come on my lives. Just a cute little dress. Cute little romper, almost like a romper with the little shorts underneath, but I thought it'd be fun. Hey, how are you? Hey, Humble. How are you doing? Hi. Yes, my doggy's over here too. I haven't been live in a few weeks. Hello, hi. How are you all doing today? Thanks. Yeah, I have hair extensions in. Hello. I'm from the DC area. I'm from Maryland. Good evening. It's 5 to 5 here. Hey, Lily, how are you? So I brought out an outfit that I hadn't been able to fit into in 20 years. And so I'm celebrating being able to put it on. And just a cute little, it actually had like a little more to the sleeves, but I sewed that. And it has this little lace up. And hello, Chloe. Hello. And has a lace up here. I got it at Hot Topic in the early 2000s when Hot Topic had a lot of fun, cute things. Has a cute little ruffle bit all around the bottom. And just a fun little outfit. And so I hadn't been able to wear it since probably 2000, probably in 15 years. Thank you. Haven't been able to wear it in 15 years. So that's a big step. I haven't lost a lot of weight, but it's been, no, I have extensions in. It just, I think the lighting makes it look a little blonder, but also adding more hair. So just the clip-in kind. I have a code for them. The Irresistibly Me. I did one video. They're natural hair, human hair, where you can curl them as well as straighten them with a flat iron. And I have a code in my link tree. Eyes plus Horace. Say my name. Lily. Hi, Lily. I thought I said, did you hear me say I said hi? How are you? Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. I think the light also, the ring light always makes it look brighter. It's actually kind of like more of a reddish color, but it just also, I've got sunlight. It's actually the first sunny day in a long time. So Thanks everyone for coming on and joining me. I appreciate it. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Just kind of want to get to know people a little bit more, coming on live more often. Kind of, have more of a dialogue and getting to know people. How's everybody doing this week? Everyone having a good week? Why the great mood? I don't know. It's the first nice day in a long time. A sunny day always makes me feel better. Makes a difference. And then being able to fit into something I hadn't been able to fit into in 15 years helps. I just turned 60 two weeks ago. So that's a big deal. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. So far I've worn the black wig with the purple streaks. I've worn the curly blonde wig. I've worn the straighter blonde wig, and now I've got the golden blonde extensions in. So every time I come on here lately, I've been doing longer hair than when I'm in the videos, but I'm gonna do this more often because I'm so frustrated. My hair's taking so long to grow, and I like my hair best when it's longer. So I'm gonna wear these more often. So, it seems like everybody likes different things. Some people like the beauty things I post. Some people like the fashion. Some people like the try-on. Some people like the hauls. And so I try to have a little bit of everything on here for people. And where's everybody coming from? Some people look like they're coming from different places. I'm in USA. I'm on the East Coast. I'm in the DC area. We call it the DMV, which is the District Maryland and Virginia area, and I'm in Maryland suburbs of DC, and lived here my whole life. And, if you have any questions, it's time to ask me questions as long as they're clean. But I have my link tree, and my link tree has if you want to reach out to me on social media. The hardest thing about YouTube is there's no DMs, and being able to get to know people more and being able to answer more questions. I've had a lot of people reach out, and I've kind of limited back and forth with just commenting here as opposed to, more personal interaction. So I always have my link trees in my bio, and it's always posted after my other videos in the comments. I don't know if I could try to put it here, but I tried to put it here, but it wouldn't let me. So maybe if I put it at the top. But I also have I think I have my Venmo in there too. So. I really appreciate everybody who's my channel is really growing. I'm so surprised. I'm really grateful. I was seeing the numbers, and I'm compared to a year ago, compared to a year and a half ago, I was stuck even way under 100 for a long time, and a lot of it was also being really, really shy to come on, not knowing not knowing how I would be received. I really didn't know that there were that many I mean, I still get some people who will say certain things and make certain comments and criticize, but I didn't realize how many people there actually were who liked curvier women, plus size. You know, I just it kind of took some of my own confidence to just come on and say I'm gonna show dress how I like to dress. And hey, how are you? Seen you alive. Say hi. Talk to you later. Okay. You know, you can always reach out. That's what I was just saying. You can always reach out to me on my other social media. I feel like, you know, I'm on everything. I'm on everything, but always put in I'm so and so on YouTube, because I know some people buy their screen name here, and sometimes it's a different screen name. And sometimes I get, you know, creepy people or people who are, you know, I don't know what their intentions are. So sometimes I'll ignore the message. But, but if you say I'm humble from YouTube, um, but it was wonderful. It's wonderful that you came on. I was glad you were glad you were here. Oh, it's just it's so much fun to be able to wear something and you haven't. Now, granted, it still goes up a little back here because of the, but being able to actually get it on, I couldn't even get it on. Like you know, I've lost some, and it's been a journey. It's much harder after a certain age, menopause, past menopause, and being dedicated. But it's still, you don't get as tone as quickly. You know, I mean, I've still got a lot of loose and you know, a lot. But you know, it's the right cut. I mean, this hides a lot. You know, but it's so cute with the little shorts. Yeah. And anybody else have any questions? Where are people from? Seems like there's always a lot of people. They're international here, which is always really fun for me to talk to people from other places. Really get an insight on what's you know, because I've never traveled much. I've only been to Bahamas. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. The only time I've been out of the country was to the Bahamas, two different times, and that was a long time ago too. If only. I haven't been able to travel that much, that often, in a long time, and fixing up our house. So, and every time we think we're prepared to have, okay, we're going to do this, we're going to make this change, pay for this, and then other things need to be taken care of, and then there goes the vacation money. So I've been on YouTube technically since 2010. So it's a long time, but there were a lot of things I didn't know how to do. And hello, hi, you're back. Hi, Lily. How are you? So, and it actually took me figuring out like the right hashtags to use, the things to put on the back office, the right labels, the right things to attract people who were interested in what I was showing, and to get the right audience. So, oh, thank you so much. So yeah, I'm actually in my closet right now. This is like a little walkthrough, and then the bathroom's in there. But this is where I film most of my try-ons, and then there's another section, another room where I sometimes do it, where I have more. It's more white. There's less walls with pictures because everything here has big bookcases and pictures and things. So it's more neutral space. So, but I always like to film in here because I feel like it's real officially trying on. But I go live on YouTube, TikTok. I go live on TikTok quite often. I was just over there. That's when I did my makeup on TikTok today, and I showed how to put the hair extensions in. These are the clip-ins. You can see there's a clip right there. There's a clip right there, and you know, it's amazing what hair will do. Amazing. The hair and makeup, you know, I always feel my best when my hair's done, my makeup's done, cute outfit. You know, I have some days where I'm just like in pajamas, no makeup done, hair up in a bun, you know. But I always feel my best, so I always like to, when I film, I always try to look as pulled together as possible. But yeah, you can definitely follow me on BibaGirrrl Beauty over on TikTok. No, my real hair is right here. That's my real hair. It's just like medium length, and I threw in some extensions today. The way I look in my other videos, when you see me film in my like I just filmed, just posted different videos today earlier. I just posted a short from the pants try on video, and I had my own hair. Usually when I come on live lately, I've been putting on wigs or hair extensions just for fun. You know, it seems to be a hit. Seems to be a hit over here. It's just, but yeah, you can see my other videos. I do, you know, I post a lot of beauty content, fashion, plus size fashion try-ons, lots of product reviews. At the end of every month, I go over all the different products I use, what I liked, what I didn't like. Talk about products that I sell from my website. I'm an Avon rep, so I have lots of Avon products that I show, but I also use a wide variety of different things. So I've been in the beauty industry for 42 years, so I'm a hairstylist and a makeup artist. So in the DMV area in DC, Maryland, Virginia, but I also do virtual consultations if people need help, like applying their makeup. I do help a lot of men with their skincare, grooming, helping them put outfits together, helping them to look better for job interviews. Hey Ray, how are you? Hi. Yeah, I'm showing a dress it's a dress that's over 20 years old that I could finally fit into. So it's a cute little dress from Hot Topic, and yeah, it's a cute little dress, little like corset with the lace up. Just one of those oldies but goodies. So, and I did a live over on TikTok where I put hair extensions in and did my makeup. So I was like, okay, while I'm looking good, I'll come over here. Yeah, the good old days. Thanks so much. Do a little twirl, and then it's actually a little shorter, so I put just a little. So it's almost like a little romper with the bike shorts. So it's just like it looks like it's part of the outfit. Just something cute. Hi Rose. Hi Slippy. How are you? How's your day going? How's everybody's day? going. Used to purchase CDs. Yeah, yeah, they had good CDs there. Yeah. They had a lot of good stuff back then. Well, that's good. I'm glad you're doing good. I don't know. So I'm gonna see. I'm gonna change this light. This light's a little bright. See if I can cut this back a little bit. There we go. Oh my gosh. Oh, thanks. Thanks so much. Don't get me wrong. Top of overcast. Don't get me wrong. Oh well, we finally have sun here, so I'm so grateful for it. There we go. Attitude is everything. Thank you, Mary. Mario Super. Is that like Super Mario? It rained overnight. Oh, okay. Well, that's we finally have sun and California doesn't. That's a big deal. It's a big deal. No kidding. Exactly. So, what else is new? It's weird because I can fit into this after 20 some year after it's been the last time I put this on was 2009, but I have jeans that jeans just are different, dresses fit different. I still have jeans that I bought 5 years ago that I still can't can't zip up, so it's hard. It's hard. It's a struggle. Hello, Izzy, how are you? Izzy, how we do? This is the biggest crowd I think I've had. I wear more sweatpants and jeans. Yeah, that's true. This is the most people I think I've had on a live. I usually do go live like in Saturday afternoons, Saturday evening, and seems like a good time. I guess depending on where people are in the world. There's some people it's like late night where they are, and there's some people easiest way nothing. Yeah, that's a perfect fit, right? Yeah. So, anybody have any exciting summer plans? Did you make a Patreon? No, I did not. The other person who was supposed to help me ghosted me, and I'm so fed up with it. I can't get it together for that, and I don't know. I've tried and set it up and I can't figure it out on my own. And it's now 3 people that I've trusted to help me set it up, and they either make some excuse or they ghost me, and I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with that. Just going rich and famous this summer. Yeah, yeah, me too. That's a good plan. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with that because I have a lot of things that I want to share, but I want to monetize it, and it's really frustrating. And I can't. I don't know. I don't know how to set it up. I need a trustworthy friend who has a college student son or daughter who I can trust with the information, who won't, go crazy with it, and will help me set it up. And that's a big deal. Going to major Padres Dodger game. Oh, okay. Wow, that's exciting. That's a big deal. Need help. It's very easy. You DM me. Okay. Yeah, I know it's easy for some. That's the problem. Some people can just like the same people who say certain things are easy are the same people who said tattoos aren't painful. Okay, so it's all relative. Okay, it's all relative. I have money in here that people don't gave me that I can't get out. And I've written to YouTube several times. I'm not good with tech. TikTok owes me money. I thought I transferred it right way. I didn't get it. I have money here that I didn't get, LA friends will kill me. Yeah. Um, but so I'm not good with technology at all. And so somebody can say, "Oh, it's so easy." Yeah, it's easy. And there, I mean, of course, there are tutorials to set it up or whatever. But it's I think just some things are just, I'm too busy. If I had maybe a week of nothing else to do, then I could sit and do it and work on it. And but I every day I'm juggling two businesses and managing and housework and managing our lives. So there's just no way. um Learn one step at a time. There's no way. Am I read it? No. I did sign up at some point, but I've never done anything over there. I don't really know how. It's kind of, that's another thing. It's like that seems like a big rabbit hole. It's like one topic, and then there's like endless pages and endless threads and um endless things, and I don't know if people can make money on there because I'm not going to be posting things that I can't earn from, because I really need to be able to be but at the same time I don't really want to do an OF account, because certain people learn. I mean, I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, it's no big deal," but it's a very big deal with our situation. So um you know it's not something. Oh, thanks so much. Thanks so much. Um, but yeah, these just hair. These are just temporary clip-ins. So hello, hello. But yeah, so it's not, that's out of the question as far as OF goes. So, but I don't know. At some point, I'll be able to do it. Let helpful subreddits will show you step by step on how to set up. Okay. Well, I don't know. I only signed up and went in and looked at it one time, and it was Reddit seemed so complicated to me. I never ever signed on, and that was maybe like 6 or 7 years ago. So, like I said, I'm not good on tech. So, um, but I have other social media. I have a lot of other social media, and my link tree is in my bio, and there's other places you can reach out. So, but yeah, I mean, there's tutorials, and but it's a lot. um, there's just a lot that's going on, and for me to sit and work on it and do it, and that's why I have people. I mean, let's put it this way: I've even called there's certain organizations that have like their own like, call our tech staff, and I actually called them and I said, "Can you help walk me through setting this up?" Um, and they were like, "Oh, sorry, we don't know how to do that." They don't know how to set up a Patreon. ARP, ARP's ARP's tech support. Red for user friendly grow Yeah, I'm sure they do. Yeah, I'm sure they do. But I don't it's almost like I'm already doing one thing. I'm already doing something here. I'm already doing something there. I'm already doing something here. I'm doing something there. I'm doing something there. I literally spend hours on posting over here, doing this in addition to everything else I'm doing. I'll do one thing for 15 minutes at my home, work on something else for my work, do customer for an hour, come back 2 hours setting up, making something, posting, doing this, setting this in multiple places, doing all these different things. It's unbelievable how if I had the money, I'd hire somebody to just do it all for me, because it's such a it's just a mind. It's consuming. It really is. It's time consuming. And, Yeah, but yeah, the other thing about Reddit is it's like it's so much. It's very wordy. I don't know how to explain it. It's not. I don't like the font they use. It's not like I don't know. I think if it was more colorful. I like things that are big and bold and colorful, and that's everything's like I don't know how to explain it, but it reminds me of uh, textbooks or something. I don't know. uh, I was an artist before I went into the beauty business, so I'm very right brain and not um linear. I'm more, colors and aesthetics and all that. And so it's very it takes a lot for me to concentrate and pay attention on a lot of levels. So, but I run two businesses and I have to do all the things that's a lot of work. Keeping all the receipts and keeping things for taxes and all all that unexciting stuff. To provide directly from me, just curious. Um, it depends on what you're looking for. So that's what I mean, I always have my private message things for my other social media, and it all depends on what your um there are those people who have different, socks or if you ever things out there, kinds of things. uh, um no. There's all kinds of requests I get. Content, okay. um, but yeah, I do virtual consultations for all different kinds of things. But those are all things to be. You could message me on my other socials. The hardest thing is, like I said, there's no DM here. So there's a lot of people who around, like also even just as far as products go, want to order from me, and like my Avon website is America only, and also shipping for me, shipping things across. It's like I think it was this was way before ever my channel actually grew, when I was just mainly just talking about products all the time, not doing any fashion. And I did a contest and for a bubble bath. Well, the bubble bath at the time was being sold for $8.95, but the person who won it was in England, and it cost me $35 to ship that because it's a big bottle and it was liquid. It's just those kinds of things. So, um, and they won. That was the contest, and in my mind, like I said, I was so new to YouTube that it didn't even occur to me that YouTube was international. That's how innocent. I don't want to say innocent, but that's how uh, uneducated I was to the realm that how big the internet actually was, because I just thought, um, only people who I knew who were following me were in continental U.S. But um, oh, thanks so much, thank you. Do pantyhose videos? You know, pantyhose are one thing that I'm not a fan to wear. I absolutely it's not something. And I'm not really a fan of my legs, and I'm not a fan of pantyhose. But that's a good idea. That's a good idea. I hadn't thought of that. I take suggestions well, because later on, like, a lot of people have given me some good ideas. Reebok videos. Okay. So you like the new ones? Did you see the one where I talked about the new ones I got? Not the ones that didn't fit, but the other style, the newer style. Um, where are they? They're not the Ootd style. These these are so comfortable. But you know what it is? I'll never buy shoes. Not if I can help it. I had to shop in person. I'll never buy shoes at least I'll try never to buy shoes on the internet again, because the sizing is just too crazy. Um, um, it's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I mean, and not only that, but it's like I bought that style of sneaker for years, and I could buy them online. I don't know what they did. They changed something. They changed. It's just ridiculous. So have a lot of views. Yeah. Hello, hello. Thanks for joining. Jumping. That's Hey, how are you? Hi. Rapakanakis, is that how you say it? Are you from Greece? Hello. So, yes, okay, great, great. Yep. I have some Greek friends, so I recognize the style of the name. And, it's so yeah, it's exciting. It was exciting to have fans and followers from other places. It's very exciting. It's fun. Except though sometimes, oh, thank you. Yeah, sometimes though the translate won't work. There's some for the most part it does, but I also you have to go to the comment in a certain way to get where it says a translate, and then it'll show me because it doesn't always show. So I have to go. I can't go through the back off. There's another app of YouTube that's like the that mainly is like the back office, and I can see comments there, but I can't hit the um, translate. I have to go through here and go to the video and go to the comment as if I was, and then click, and then the translation will show up. And and so yeah. So anybody in any other exciting plans for the summer? Our pool finally opened, but um they're kind of far away. It's not like I can walk to it, and I don't drive, so it becomes a whole thing. Patrick doesn't like to go to pools anymore. It becomes a big thing. We wish we could just have one of our own. um, but yeah, so the dog's finally asleep now. She was jumping around and right when I got started, because as soon as I put these little shoes on, as soon as I put shoes on, she thinks I'm gonna take her for a walk. And do you live in HOA? Yes, yes. A townhouse development with a HOA. Yeah. Oh, there's a whole thing. Yeah. And there are very few places where we live that don't have one. Yeah. Oh, we lost a lot of money because of them. We they didn't have guidelines for the type of they didn't have it in place, and there were a lot of neighbors were talking to them like, "Oh, we want to build a deck in front of our townhouse," and they're like, "Oh, one especially, her we had it built in a weekend," and she was like, "Oh, don't worry about the HOA, don't worry about that. They just come, you just let them do it." And talk to other neighbors. Oh, don't worry about it. Oh, okay, so we found people, hired people, and they was like, "Come on, like, you can't have this here." It's the whole thing. I was like, "Oh." And I was like, well, they didn't have any guidelines, and they're like, oh, it's too tall. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Came across your oh, is that somebody from? Is that Andre? Is that someone from here? Messaged me on TikTok, or is that somebody else? But anyway, so it was a big thing. It was a very big thing. HOA was very stressful. It was a whole huge thing. But our last HOA, where we lived before, they were not involved at all in allowing a lot. They were like too lax, and now this one's into micromanaging. Um, so it's either one extreme or the other. Yeah, I hate them too. Yeah, and I hate having to pay the extra money too. So what else is new? Um, yeah, that was part of the thing. Is last summer I was all set up to get the Patreon set up, and I had I bought some. I was gonna do some bathing suit photo shoots, and I have bathing suits and the cover up and the whole. Like I have like a whole theme that I wanted to do. I have like this beach hat and this whole thing. And until I set that up, I'm not gonna take the pictures because I don't want them posted publicly. Unless it's like a certain, I don't know, certain type of setup. And so I still haven't worn those suits. So we never went to the pool last year. How's Pat? Patrick's good. Patrick's good. He's very low key, you know. Patrick is good. For those who don't know, I am married. I'm married for 15 years to happily married. But he's my second husband. I was married for a long time before that. Then got divorced, and then I met Patrick probably about a year later from that. And so we met in 2007 and got married in 2009. So it's amazing how time flies. Was the iPhones were just coming out. I still had my what did I have? Palm Pilot when I met him. And it would take I met him we met on Match.com, and I can remember pulling up to go on Match.com on the Palm Pilot took so much work. Praise God for the iPhones, yeah. For technology. And it took so much work to pull the picture up to see pictures on with the internet with the Palm Pilot. Oh God, that was just so crazy. Little pen, tiny little pen on the phone. Or what was it that other type of phone before that? What was it, the Nokia, where you had to hit to hit high, you had to hit H like 7 or 8 times to get the H, and to hit I, you had to hit the I so many times. Hello, Rose. How are you? Um, Anybody remember those days? Oh my gosh, that was so challenging. That was crazy. That was crazy. And but yeah, times change, you know. It really has changed us. But in a lot of good ways. Blackberry that actually destroyed. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Yeah, Palm Pilots were sort of like Blackberries, I guess, in a way. Um, but it's so wild how how is everybody looking at me from a phone, or are you looking from a tablet, or looking from a computer? That's a good question. That's a good. It's a good what's the word? Um, Engagement question. iPhone said hi. Yeah. Some people will probably look at the tablets. We still actually have we call it the Frankenstein PC. Everything is like, it's like one brand CPU, one brand keyboard, and then one brand screen. And on your lunch break. Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's 3 hours. 3 hours behind because you're in California, right? Yeah. Um, but we still have that type of computer, and husband has a phone and a laptop, or phone, laptop, and a tablet, but I have one of those super iPhones that does a lot. So 240. Oh, okay. Please say my name. I said this is the same thing I went through with Lily. You can't hear me when I said hi, Rose. Thanks for joining. You didn't hear me? Hi, Rose. Thanks for joining. Now I'm saying it again. Maybe it's when people first sign on and they say hi, but they don't hear me or they haven't heard me yet. I don't know. It's the strangest thing. But I appreciate everybody being here. I'm just hanging out and just trying to get to know people a little bit better. And you can definitely private message me on my other socials for different things. To friend me and support me. Other videos, all the other videos are always in the comments. I also try to post the links of anything I'm trying to show. When I talk about different products or products from my website, and I have a code for the hair extensions, and that's all in my link tree too. A discount. And that was a big thing this happened this year. So that was really exciting that that brand reached out to me, and it was kind of funny because I'd already done a video with another just a cheapy set of hair extensions, which they're almost too heavy and they're too long. These are real hair, and that these you can straighten or curl, but the other ones are synthetic and they're almost all the same length, whereas these are all different lengths. And I'm gonna make a video. I have a mannequin. I'm gonna actually make a video where I'm gonna be kind of cutting and styling the hair of those hair extensions so that like I'll know like which ones are the left side ones, which are the right side, all that. So and then styling the hair so they look better. Gonna collab. Well, I've already collabed. I had a brand reach out to me who collabed, so that's how I got these. It's code IM dash Biba BIBA. And there's a discount code, and for oh shit, it's this brand, Irresistibly Me. I made videos a while back. One was where I was showing how you could put them in and then curl your hair, and I made another one where you can put them in and do the flat iron straightener on it. And I did that a while ago. Uh, but it's almost like new people come on, and like for me, I'm this is my thing. When I find somebody that I enjoy, I go back. I go back to their very first videos and I binge all the way through. Like so that there might be somebody I might find who's like they're in their 30s now and I might like their new videos, but I'll go back and I'll watch all of their videos like maybe when they were in high school and watch all their whole journey all the way through. And then I'm like, oh, okay, they did this, they did that. Oh, and this is when they did this, and oh, this is when I'll watch their whole thing. So, but then there are other people you just follow and then just see like then the new, and then go from the new, and then you can go back go back like this past year, and you can see a lot of the content that I made where I was showing how to do it, but yeah, I binge. I have been, I have so many people that I'm following that I watch all the way from the beginning. And I see like them grow like by their first apartment, and then like 3 years later they're buying their big house, and then and I've been on here since 2010, like 15 years, and 15 years, and I'm not buying any houses with YouTube money. That's for sure. But be nice if I was, all this time to be on here. But yeah, I have a brand. It's Irresistibly Me Hair, and they have human hair extensions, synthetic hair extensions, as well as wigs. Um, so yeah, it's pretty exciting. And also, I get a professional discount. So not only do the followers if they want to purchase, will get the discount using my code. But as a professional, if I want to like order something for clients or special things, I can get a discount from because I'm a professional. So it's pretty exciting that way too. um, but yeah, I've had some people reach out to me. I've had some people reach out to me for some strange things, and sometimes I can tell. Like I'll look at if it's something that seems kind of shady, like if the company seems shady, or if there's something that I'm not really all that into, then I won't collab. But there's a few things that I have collabed on, and Capital One is one thing where you talk about. I have a video. And it's old. I mean, I might have to make a new one, because it's like where you get someone signs up and signs up for a credit card, and after each time you get like you get a bonus. Anybody can do it. Anybody can do that. But you have to be in a position to promote it to get your friends to do it. It helps to be able to make videos. But anyway, you can sign up and or do it if you already have the card, and you get on their email and they'll say, oh, you can get sign up for like this many friends and you get a bonus and that kind of stuff. So yeah, they're pretty good. Especially with the points, like with Amazon. Like there are times where we had to charge some home repairs, and then later a lot had so many points on there that the next week's Amazon order that we were buying some other things. It was like $50-$60 worth of things that just applied it and didn't have to pay anything for it. But yeah. So yeah, I just thought it was fun. Boy, I've been on here I think almost an hour. Yeah, 51 minutes. And but I wanted to come on and show this cute little summer outfit and cute little um, cute little dress. And oh yeah, Wells Fargo. Oh man, Wells Fargo is awful. And just wanted to. I did get a new dress that I sell on my website, on my Avon website, that I wanted to wear, but it's got a long zipper, and Patrick's busy right now, and I didn't want to come on. I wasn't all the way. I can't handle it all the way. My arms are too short to be able to zip. So when he is free, I'm gonna put it on, but it's more like a dressy dress, and whereas this is more like a throw on. And Chase, yeah, oh yeah, there's a lot of banks that are crazy. But yeah, Capital One has been pretty reliable, and have they backed. There were times where we stayed at a hotel once. It was really nasty, and they were. I was trying to didn't want to have to pay because it was such a bad experience. And they were like, no, you stayed here, this, and I had pictures of how awful it was, and I was gonna try to expose them on social media and all this. It was one of the nastiest. So I called, and Capital One took the whole. It was like three, I think it was 3 nights in this. There was once a nice hotel that it was now mismanaged. So yeah, I guess I'm a cat. Yeah, I'm a Karen. But imagine like you go somewhere when the pool was green with algae and had foam, so nasty. Room was I can't even tell you how bad it was. It was horrendous, and the air conditioning wasn't working, and there was flies in there. I mean, it was bad. This is on the eastern shore of Maryland. And we had stayed at another hotel, like nearby, or not nearby, but like maybe 20 minutes away, the same type of hotel always, and never had a bed. And then we were staying at this one because it was closer to what we wanted to do. And it was like night and day. It was like, what is this? So, but yeah, Capital One took the whole thing. So yeah, we are. If something's gonna go wrong, it's gonna happen to us. And we have had, and that was summer 2021. That was the last time we went away. We have so many crazy things that happen to us that we almost don't want to go away because it sometimes ends up being more stressful when we go places. So I could make so many videos. In fact, I used to, and there is, if you get another video to go back, is how we got how we had to go through all these like crazy things that happened when we were trying to buy our washing machine and things that I was just that was a whole other thing. We moved in here. I could write a book of these I don't even know what you call it, mishaps. Retail mishaps, or well, I mean, just making videos about them. And the chronicles. I mean, I have 8-page complaints of the people who built that deck, and then what we had to go through with HOA. 8 pages of the ups and downs and things, and then we ended up having to tear it down, lost money. There's a whole lot. I mean, there's a lot of things. Like I said, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen to us. Even if we think we're doing things the right way, there'll be something that comes along, and they're like, "Oh, the water coming. Oh no, you've got a pipe under there. You can't have it there." Yeah, so many things. So yeah, it's almost like stay home. It's like, no, we're not going to deal with this. We're not going to do this. Other people doing a lot of adventurous things, and we don't do. We don't do them because it's too problematic. It's better to just, we don't take a lot of risks because it doesn't work out for us. But and then but I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one. There's so many people every day. I talk to people because I talk to people in my main job, and they'll have. I mean, it's just the way customer service has changed, and people are like, well, I guess we just have different expectations, um, and we just companies don't invest in training and people to do what they're supposed to do the right way, and so then you have, it's a lot. That's a lot on us. So um, yeah, I feel different. I feel like younger people don't have those same expectations, so they wouldn't be, but still, nobody wants to stay somewhere that isn't nice. But I go through a lot of, or things like we were having a cabinet put in, and the place called us and said there were the certain parts were in. We're waiting for certain parts. Place called us, we go there, and they go, well, we don't have them in. I go, well, someone called us. Oh, we don't know who that was. That kind of. I'm like, well, I don't know who called me, but somebody from here called me and said it was in. Oh, yeah. And then 3 days later, I get a call again. Hey, this part is in. I'm like, we went there 3 days ago and someone said it's not in. Oh, no, it's sitting right here. I get there and then there it is. So, it was just in some other place that the other person, that kind of stuff. And you could call it Karen, being a Karen, but that's not. Yeah. But that's like, yeah, everybody faces those things. So, I, I don't know, I get to a point where I think the more adult things you do, the more times you run into it. If you don't do a lot, if I was just going to work every day and then just going to happy hour and just like doing things I did when I was in my 20s, and not not having any responsibilities or trying to do anything, I wouldn't be encountering that much. But the older you get, the more adulting you do. And you encounter it. But it is really difficult, and I know for a fact that other generations didn't have quite the same issues, because I can remember trying to resolve certain things, and it wasn't so complicated before. Before, you can say it's before tech, but in a way it wasn't. A lot of it has changed in other ways. So, and yeah, there she is. Now she's waking up. Oh, she's acting like she want to go out. So, well, anyway, just want to show the cute little outfit. and try to get to know everybody a little bit more and come on and say hi. You been a Ken? Is that like the male Karen? Or is that like a Ken doll for Barbie? I just wanted to come in and say hi for a little bit and show the F. Oh, I never knew that there was a Ken was a male version of Karen. I did not know that. Oh, yeah. Sometimes you have to put that persona on to get things done, you know. And it's it's something else, you know. But then when you find good people that do things right, then it's really great, you know, because we found some people who do some excellent work that thank God, they're not cheap, but they've done some really good work, and we had a lot of things fixed and a lot of things done over the last couple of years that were done really well, and I now know the right people to call, and I'm not dealing with, you know, the kind of craziness I was dealing with before. So anyway, well, it's great to talk to everybody, and you know, reach out to me on my other social media. Thanks so much for following. Thanks so much for coming on, and comment on my other videos and say hi. And if you're new, follow for more. Okay. Thanks so much. Have a great night. Take care. Bye.